right, look, welcome back, everybody. You know, most of us, we got that one family member who gets under our skins and annoys us to death. That's my Aunt Agnes. I'm sorry for personalizing it just now, but that's who that is in my life. But what happens, though, when that one person is your husband? I mean, you love him, but you want him to stop doing that one thing. Well, my next guest says her husband is downright perfect, but there's just one thing about him that is literally driving her crazy. Let's take a look.
Hi, Steve. I need your help. My husband is an avid collector of so many different things that it's beginning to take over my house. And while I support his love of Marvel and Star Wars, I'm not exactly sure how to handle the collecting part of it. It is on my floor and I hate clutter. I don't know how to tame the beast that is my husband because he's becoming the villain and not the superhero. Can you help me out?
Well, Erin, Uncle Steve is here to kind of see if I can help you out a little bit. That's why I've created this new segment called He's Perfect But. Please welcome Erin and her husband, Eric. Okay, Erin, when did you learn about Eric's extensive collection? Before or after you got married?
So I knew from right out the gate when we were dating that he was a fan, that he liked Thundercats. He wore a visor when I first met him that had Thundercats on it. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I watched Thundercats when I was younger.
He wore a Thundercat visor?
I had a hat. I had a visor that had a logo on it.
Yeah. How old was he, Erin?
20, I think, yeah.
20 with a Thundercat visor.
20 with the Thundercats visor. I went to his parents' house, and that's when I found the collection that he had started from a very young age, and I was like, oh, this guy's like legit, for real, a collector. Mm-hmm. And I was like, okay. And then when we moved in together, it was like, oh, can I, I want to put 3 Star Wars posters on the wall. And I was like, okay, well, it can go in the playroom, right? Yeah. And then we moved into the other house, and it became
we got more
Star
space,
Wars
living in an apartment, working, and we're dating, everything's at my parents' house.
Yeah.
Get married, move in. Hey, we have space. Oh, we have a room. We can make it an office, like a dual office. Some people have a man cave. I have like a man wall.
But on the picture, the wall, well, let's look at this wall. It's more than a wall.
Yes, that
it's a couple of walls.
That
it's
wall
the floor.
Is maxed out. Yes.
It's the floor, the garage.
Oh, we don't see it all.
Oh no.
There now. Yes, there is stuff in the garage, like in bins, stuff that my parents moved. So, of course, with moving to their new place, of course, I took...
They didn't want to take your stuff with them.
I took my stuff and was like, you know what, I'll put it in the garage.
And I was like, please, God, no. And that's what I have now.
So, do you think that your collection is out of control?
Oh, it's out of control.
Oh, okay. Oh, he through talking?
Exactly.
When your wife touch you, it ain't your turn no more. Did you see her go, it's out of control?
It is. And he will tell you, no, it's not that bad, it's not that bad. But it really is. But it's not just the collection, it's how much he loves it. I mean, he put on Return of the Jedi while I was delivering our child.
Okay, let me say, they have, now, that shovel, just
right here. Here we go.
Just dig it. There we go.
Eric, listen to me. Before you start explaining this, I want to let you know that for every woman in this world that's had a baby, what you finna say ain't finna make no sense.
Exactly, yeah, I know.
Okay? I just want you to understand that.
Yep, that's true.
Hey, man, lean your head over here.
So it's kind of a, that's your collection, that's your collection. So.
How much do you spend a year on these collectibles, you think?
It varies, but I mean, yes. To say that if you spent a few $100s throughout the year, like say one item could be like I most recently bought was like say $100, but also looking at it on a collective side, if I ever want to sell it, it's trying to get that item for future investments.
Have you ever sold any of your stuff?
No.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Yeah, it's like
But we've got a little girl she's an intensive dance study program. We've got all sorts of stuff. And she's expensive.
She's 12, and she'll be going to college. You know, like say 6 years from now, she could be out the door.
I can tell you right now.
So you're going to sell the
home.
stuff to pay for college?
I bet he could send her to first year of college, private school, with the stuff that he's got.
Really?
It just depends. I mean, there are a lot of collectors out there that do this to sell or do this to collect, and it can be, you know, it's.
Well, you
that,
collect and you're not selling nothing.
At the moment, no,
It's on the floor,
Yes, I have
it's everywhere.
procrastinated. I would say I've been a little lazy with that, but also there are things, yes, that I will eventually sell, and I do buy things too as like an investment, like say someone throws money in a 401k or stock.
You're the worst. You're the worst explainer.
Yes. Okay.
Erin, what's your biggest fear about this?
That it will just continue to overtake the house, that he'll continue to say, I'm going to sell it, but we'll never do it, and it will just build and build and build, and we have a little family that we need to take care of, and the expensive part of his collecting, he goes to Comic-Con all the time, and he'll miss things, he'll miss important things.
Okay, look, Eric, let's do this. We're gonna come back, we're gonna find out if Eric is willing to make a few changes to make Erin happy. Because at the end of the day, if your wife is unhappy about something in that home, you have a problem. I think you got it.
No, it's fair.
Yeah, you got a problem. So we got to find out what you're willing to do when we come back to fix the problem. We'll be right back. I'm back with Erin and Eric. Their 10-year marriage has been nothing short of perfect. They really are happy together, but Eric's action figure collection is taking over virtually every inch of their home, and Erin is fed up. What do you want to see from your husband?
I'd like to see him get rid of some of the stuff that we don't need. You don't need 10
And I agree.
pop figures of Captain America.
No, yes, those are the ones that
What
I
can
will
you
sell.
do to declutter the garage immediately?
Immediately? Just basically getting all the stuff out that I don't want, getting it out there and just
Will you commit to
listing
doing it?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Now, how much do you think we could reduce the garage clutter by, say, how much?
I'd say,
His
oh,
stuff?
man.
The stuff
Like-
you gonna get rid of.
90%.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Can you park in the garage?
No,
You can't park in the garage?
I cannot park in the
We have a
garage.
2-car garage with a car in the garage right now.
If you sold how much, would you be able to park another car over there?
We can get a lot of it out. I mean, it would be, yeah, there's,
You could put another car in the garage.
Yes.
If he sold his stuff.
Which eventually, that's what I'm saying. The plan, committing to it, getting everything out of
Did you
there.
hear that? Eventually.
Yes, eventually. Yes, it is time consuming.
Now.
I agree. Yes, I have a lot of stuff, but it does stink because it will be a time consuming process to list, sell, get that stuff out of there. It's not like just having a garage sale and getting rid of it, because in that sense you're losing money.
Yeah. How you feel right now?
Yeah, it's hot. Yeah.
I mean,
it's hot.
you talking and...
Yeah, it's hot.
All right, Eric, look, I know this is hard for you.
Yes, sir.
So we want to help you out a little bit, man. That's why we reached out to our friends at Shed Storage. Yeah. This was an idea I came up with.
Oh.
It's a full-service storage company who's reinventing storage. They pack and catalog your items, then store your items in their facility. The best part is, if you have anything you need out of your storage unit, all you got to do is go on the Shed app, request the item, and they return it back to you within 2 to 5 hours.
That's amazing.
You can get all that,
Junk.
no, it's collectibles
That.
that's starting to look like junk. But if it was categorized, cataloged, and placed in this special unit for you, for my friends, and they hooking you up with a year free service.
Oh, wow.
That's nice.
So it's a real simple question, Eric. This is a real simple. Are you willing to agree to move all of your collectibles over to this storage?
In the garage.
Well, look, okay. What area can you give him at the house to just keep his all-time favorite stuff?
He can have that area that you saw. Just I don't want
just there,
anything
nothing on the
floor.
Right, and you won't be able to
Nothing on
pull
the
your
floor.
car in the garage.
Yes.
Everything has to go except the wall, nothing on the floor. Everything else goes to the unit. That's the deal to make your wife happy.
Yeah.
If you don't take this deal, you really getting up.
No, I
you about one of the
appreciate.
stupidest deals. No, really.
No, I appreciate that, and
This is a gift.
I appreciate it. Thank you
And
very
you're a
much.
good guy, man. I can tell you he's a great. They're not having a problem in their marriage. He's a great father. He just got a lot of junk in the house, and she want a house.
Yes,
back.
it's overwhelmed itself, and that's my fault, and I own up to that. And in the long run, her and my daughter, our daughter they're my forever. That stuff that is not forever.
Yeah.
That is stuff that is I'm willing to part with, willing to go.
There you go.
Yes.
He a good guy.
Yeah.
You got a good husband. He just a little crazy, that's all.
A little bit.
We do that. I got sick. My wife told me
Yeah.
my goal this year was not to buy a cigar this year.
Okay.
Did that happen?
Yeah, I've been doing pretty good. I haven't really, because I got plenty. I mean, I got everywhere I go, so I haven't bought any.
Maybe
And I can
that's
take the
next
same
year's
thing for me.
resolution.
That should be. I will take that resolution starting today, right
You're
now.
not gonna buy nothing else this year. That's a good husband. Now, Erin and Eric, thank you so much for being.